Way, way, way. Is this thing on? Take a look. If you can see something in the shadows that calls you a liar, you should become friends with it. I will tear you all apart. About 5-6 years ago, must have been 6 years ago by now, I was given the book by Maynard, the Book of Maynard. You realize there you've got Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, bless the bed that I lay on, or wherever the hell it is. They never have the Gospel of Judas. They don't have the Gospel of the Magdalena. They hide all the other people's stories because they don't want you. They don't want you. You thought I was going to say they don't want you to know what really happened. But no. If you question these things, they don't want you. But here, I got the book. I get the Book of Maynard. And on page 65, I write, oh boy. See, you have to see these scrawls. They're just scrawls. There are things written there that nobody really needs to understand. If you don't understand it, then you don't know it. If you don't know it, then you can't understand it. Page 65. Maynard gets his mohawk. He said when he laughed, that was how he was coming back. When I was in the army, guys would talk about getting out, smoking weed, growing their hair long. I'd never smoked weed. Never said I was gonna. I have seen many of these guys that got out. They've got short hair and aren't smoking weed. First thing I did when I got out was make my way to Amsterdam. Second thing I did was grow my hair long. I never said I was going to do anything. I did what they said they were going to do, but didn't. So look at that. All these people that are so aggressive about what they're going to do. They've never said what they were going to do. They merely said what they were not going to do. And that's what you get. Page 67. Maynard's grandma writes from Ohio. And this is a quote. I heard you are a punk now. I thought the army would make you grow up. This is the interesting thing. So many people talk about sending somebody off to the military and making a man out of them. And it's like, and I've said it before to people, and they look and they go, ah, because they understand. I was a better person, morally and ethically, before I joined the military. This is a long time ago, back when was America great still. This is what you get. That was written in 2018. And then I say, it made me goofy. Page 68, paragraph 3. Cager, Boston, no plan, and Maynard prepare The scene, step into it, success. Page 71, paragraph 2, planting acorns, which is something I've read about it's something you can say about looking into the future if you were going to plant acorns. But there's a reason we're not eating acorns today as a regular part of our meals, because it takes so long for the oak tree to grow. It's difficult to take and switch out and combine and do all this genetic restructuring of something. So you will probably only have an acorn. Page 71, paragraph 2, planting acorns. Page 73, 74, lyrics that left room for lyricists to fill in space with their own stories. That must have meant something to me. Page 82, paragraph 2. The experience had been his, losing all my pictures of Tibet, thinking, oh well, if they want to see it, let them go themselves. Finally came upon something I could speak logically about. I lost half of my rolls of film from Tibet. I was out of Tibet back in China. I'd walked. I mean, how are you going to get to Tibet from China unless you've got feet? Feet of strength! Lost all those pictures. And we want to talk about the evil and the wicked and the right and the wrong. There's a simple truth to things. How do you see it? I lost weeks of my life, and it was all on film. I lost it all. But I didn't mind. I found a way to look around it. See, that's the human trait. Justification. If they want to see it, let them come here and see it themselves. And you know what? If you haven't read Maynard's autobiography thing, whatever it is that I read that many years ago, 2018, if you don't understand what the little mathematics are involved in it, you will not know where he is going to be this year. I know where he's going to be this year because I read the book. There it is. The experience had been his. Maynard likes Jung. Carl Jung. No surprise. Michelle. Victoria. We need... I've got it all written down. And I will not tell you what she says because she's repeating what it is that I know. We're going to go meet Maynard, and we are going to enjoy his company.